Where do we start, Sue?
Okay.
Should I start with the airport or should I start with where do we start? Go ahead.
Start with the airport because you were there at that time. So start with the airport. First, start with the promoters. Actually, promoters, they did a good job.
They did an amazing job.
Amazing job.
So remember, Jabali Entertainment is the same. Is the same entertainment company that brought Samido the first time.
Right.
And the Samido's tour was 11 shows. All of them were sold out. It went very well. The interview I did with Samido was one of my best that I've ever done. I mean, compared to the one I did with Millie Mabona, but that was nice. He's very humble, very nice. So this is what happened. This is the background story because I've been there from the beginning. Right. Zuchu got her visa. The same day she was going to the embassy, we were awake, waiting for her to go to the embassy, praying for her to get the visa, right? The moment she got the visa, she posted a Afrima. She did not post her US tour. That was number one breach of contract that she did. But Jabali let it go. During this time, because it took her about 2 weeks to come after that, after she got the visa, because the president of Wasafi, Diamond, said, no, you can't travel right now. You have to wait. Okay? Because somebody else from Wasafi was also going to the embassy and this person didn't get their visa, but they said they were sick or something like that. I'm not going to say his name out of respect. Yeah? They said Zuchu had to wait. Yeah? For almost 3 weeks. Remember, Jabali has spent a lot of money in the visa thing because first of all, the artist wanted her dancers to come with her personal DJ to come with her, and of course, her manager to come with her. That's a lot of money going to the embassy.
Right.
The moment she got the visa, she posted Afrima. That's a breach of contract. That took away from Dallas because Dallas was supposed to have the first show. So that took away from Dallas. So Jabali had to think quick. And that's why the tour dates kept changing because the artist was very difficult and very hard and very set in her ways. What she wants is what she gets. That's what it was. So she posted Afrima. People thought she was coming. The visa was filed by the Afrima people, which is not correct. Yeah? It was Jabali visa. Actually, that visa says Jabali Entertainment. She's Jabali employee for the next 3 years. So whoever needs to work with Zuchu actually needs to go through Jabali Entertainment if she ever comes back. So that was the number one breach of contract. She was not posting about her tour. She was being begged and canoodled in order to even put just one poster up there. Why? Because Aliona Yeye, she's a big artist, the number one artist in Africa right now, rightfully so, though. That is the truth, though. Going by YouTube, yeah? Rightfully so. But the American market does not care who you are in Africa. You have to humble yourself. You have to be, you see what Nameless does? That's why Nameless has successful shows years later because of his humility. Nameless is the kind of person who does not even mind ukimbeba, yeah, with my Mercedes or my Chevy or whatever. Very humble. He will not post drama. He will take pictures with the fans. He will walk around tables laughing with people, shaking hands. But then you have an artist who will not talk to fans, and fans are bashing us for that. How do you fix that? How do you fix that? Zuchu hataki kuongea na watu. Hiyo ni ukweli. She refused. She was locking herself in her room. She was refusing to come out to meet the fans. She was talking so bad and so little to her band, her group. Not taking pictures, refusing,
people down,
looking at you like,
yeah, like you're shit.
Like you're so small. Yeah. So now back to the airport. Finally, I kept telling Jabali, you know, we're marketing this thing. You have to push the artist to post because people are wondering, is she coming or is she not? Yeah. So finally, she started posting. I believe that was a day before she left. She was being told, okay, when you're at the airport, take a picture. Let your fans see that you're coming to America. She refused. She refused that too, right? So
and
finally,
she didn't even, and let me cut you. She didn't even put a little video.
No.
You know where the artists come at the airport and they take a little video. Hey guys, I'm in Houston, Texas. We're gonna meet on Friday. Now she refused. Alikataa kabisa mwenye hasikii.
She refused.
Yeah.
She knows. She's the one who knows it all.
Right.
Yeah? Okay. So when she got to the airport, I'm there with Jabali Entertainment waiting for her. Then she landed and I saw them go to baggage claim. They looked lost. So I ran after them and tapped her and say, "Hi, Zuchu. We're here with Jabali Entertainment to get you." And that's the first time I saw Zuchu smile. And I believe that's the last time I saw her smile. She was so happy. I think she was just relieved. Umeland America. Finally, somebody's here to get you. And she was so happy. Of course, they were so tired, yeah? But we did that little interview real quick because she didn't post before she left. We needed people to know that she had landed, right? So we did that little interview at the airport and then waited for the vehicles. Then she went to her hotel. I went home because I only had like 2 hours of sleep and I had to go to work, yeah? So that's what it was up to the airport, Sue. So I'm going to let you talk about something else.
Wow. Anyway, me, I came there.
So wait. Someone is saying, "Who compare dildo to Lee?" But Sue offered her dildo. I saw it. Like I was so my face turned red.
I did. Nilimletea mpaka dildo. I did. Nilimletea. I told her to use that dildo so that she can, not miss Diamond so much. I mean, she was refusing to say that. She refused to say that she was dating Diamond. When you
she is dating Diamond, by the way.
Nah. And
she confirmed later that she's dating Diamond. So yes, guys, if you want to know, Diamond and Zuchu are dating. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So we'll go to the interview part. So anyway, I went there on Thursday, and she was at the mall. Yes. So she came in, and I said, "Hi, Zuchu," and she said, "Oh, hi." And she was hiding her face, and I said, "Why are you hiding your face?" And she said, "Oh my God, because I want to shower." Because she thought that I'm the interviewer, like you. So I said, "No, I'm not interviewing you. I'm not showing you on the camera or anything. I just wanted to introduce myself to you." And as she said, "Okay, nice meeting you." She went upstairs. She thought she is the shit, guys. She thought she is the shit. She thought because she was dating Diamond.
I'm a fika.
Yeah.
Yes. And people are going to bow down to her.
Celebrity, you're dating. And I told her, let me tell you something. America will surprise you.
It will humble you. It will humble
America
you.
will surprise you. Anyway, so she went upstairs and she took a shower. I never saw her again. She never came to eat. She told her manager to bring food to her in her room, all the drinks in her room and everything in her room. And then she was complaining about the room she was in. She was like, "Oh my God, I can't have the same room, the same size with my dancers. It can't happen."
Yeah, she said, how dare her dancers have the same room as her?
Yeah.
So wait a minute, Sue, before you proceed, and I'm sorry to interrupt. You want Jabali to book you a good room and book your crew bad rooms because you're Zuchu. Hey!
Yeah.
No. Yeah, me and Sue suffered, guys. You guys don't know. We couldn't talk yet. But we said, we shall talk about it.
Yeah.
We have to say our side of the story because I saw people writing things how Jean and Sue did a bad job marketing. How do you market somebody who does not want to be marketed? How? Somebody who thinks, by the way, guys. Go ahead.
And then I didn't see her on Thursday. On Friday came and she was supposed to be interviewed at 10. I mean, at 9. She didn't come out. She didn't come out. She sent her own manager.
She sent her manager who...
She was quick. That song. Quick. And then I asked the manager. She came downstairs before they met with Jeans. I asked the manager, why are you behaving like this? And she said, "No, I'm the manager, and I have to. Zoo should tell me what to say." And I was like, "How much do you get paid?" And she said, $400 a month.
She gets paid $400 a month.
$400 a month.
But standard America uku.
Exactly. And I looked at her and I said, "Is that why you're behaving like this?" And she was like, "No, si behave vibaya, nisosha nanituma. Mimi nimetumwa."
Artist amenituma.
So anyway, she didn't show up until the manager
1 p.m.
So
1
start
p.m.
with the manager. She came downstairs to talk to
So
you.
before I even go to the manager, Zuchu's crew cannot eat before she eats.
Yeah.
So even if she wakes up at 1 p.m.,
these
people will be starving in their rooms until Zuchu is ready to eat. What kind of bullshit is this?
Yeah. They can't go shopping in
They can't go shopping in one car because who are you? Whatever. Remember when she left them? She left them.
Yeah, she left the dancers. She left the dancers. She was ready and she told Tabitha, let's go, the driver now. Let's go. Let's go.
I can't wait for these people.
And Tabitha was like, what about the dancers? No. Just watch it. And then she went with the manager, and the dancers were left in the building, in the hotel by themselves. Some guy. He's a fan. He's a fan actually. I realize it's not a boyfriend. It's a fan.
It's a fan. Yeah. Brought them to the mall.
The fan. Hey, come take us to the mall. I don't know where the mall is and whatever. And now that guy came in and took them to the mall. We didn't even know they went to the mall. She couldn't ride in one ride. One. And then when she got there, she asked for she asked for what do we call it? Range Rover. And Range Rover and what else?
No, they wanted a V8. Right?
Yeah.
So Jabali brought them a Cadillac Escalade, which is an equivalent of, which is actually better than V8 actually.
Better, yeah.
So that's what they had, Cadillac Escalade. Yeah. But also you could tell she was not happy that her crew, Wanapanda, Cadillac Escalade, like they should have like some kind of garimbaya or something. I don't know. This I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said the B word, guys, but it was, I've never seen anything like that. No, seriously, I'd never seen such a toxic human being. And then akona pride inafika hapa, then unamwangalia and you're like, okay, I was about to say something. Let me bite my tongue.
Let me tell you something. Because she was not putting on makeup. She didn't want people to put their camera on her until she put on makeup. And she was up downstairs. And when she came downstairs, she'll come and tell the manager, hey, I want the coffee, I want this eggs, I want this and this and this, and bring it to my room. And she'll go back to the room.
Yeah.
Hamumuoni.
Amuoni. Aongei na watu. Kiburi mpaka uko level grade 100. I've never seen that kind of attitude. Even Beyonce is not like that.
Yeah.
You know, this American artists are very humble. Okay.
Then I asked the manager, I hope she gonna dress sexy, because here in America, it's always good to dress like sexy, like shiny clothes. Like when you're performing, you have to look at T.I.'s wife, you have to look at Beyonce, you have to look at Rihanna, how they are dressing, so that you can copy or just come up with something, you know. So when you go to the mall, you can buy something equivalent to that. And she was like, now mshono wake mwenye anamshonea nyumbani amemshonea nguo. Mimi kumuona na baika down ile nikasema, oh my god. Anyways, when the manager came for the interview,
Sue is gonna kill me.
It's better to tell them the truth. They have been calling me promoters and Gina Yako. You guys have been casting us out, telling us that we have your money. In Dallas, he didn't perform. Where is our money? What did we do to Zuchu and all those kind of things? Even as
we have our parents. Even as tuko na parents wetu.
We have our own parents. Although we are not very celebrity, we are happy where we are.
Yes. Sue, let me interrupt you real quick. Somebody's saying Zuchu is an introvert. No, introverts are not vicious, by the way. Introverts are not unkind. People think when you're unkind, when you're mean, you're an introvert. No, an introvert is someone who does not like to be in crowded spaces, so they can be in crowded spaces for a short time and then they need to go recharge.
Right.
There's a big difference between being mean and being an introvert. My sister is an introvert. Those are my dad is an introvert. They're not mean. Thank you. Okay, go ahead, Sue.
Akiwa kwa hoteli alikuwa na teddy bear. So nikamuuliza, ni nani huyu kwi? Why you carrying that teddy bear all over hotel? Una carry teddy bear. You're 29 years old. Na una carry teddy bear. Yani ilianza mi kwanza nilichukiwa the first day. Teddy bear. Kuvalia, when she showed me what she's wearing, a biker, and I was like, no. So anyway, the manager came downstairs. When I went to get ready, she was talking to Jean. So, anza hapo.
Okay, so I came early. I had worked the previous night. I was very exhausted, but you know, I came for the assignment. Our our interview was 11 a.m., okay? So I was there by 11 a.m. Actually, I was there, right at 11 a.m. The camera people were setting up and all that. Guys, I'm crying because Sue has made me laugh so hard. So anyway, so I sit there. I'm there ready, nini. I try to dress as professional, like to look like a professional journalist. So I'm there sitting. Then the manager, who I actually don't call a manager, she's an assistant. She's not a manager. She's an assistant because she babies that kid like it's crazy. Yeah. So I sit there, the manager shows up. She's like, Sasa, nimekuja. Hey, my Swahili is just nimekuja kukuuliza maswali. Unajua journalists wanapendanga clout.
Yeah.
Nikamwambia, I'm not looking for clout.
Right. Yeah.
I was looking for clout. I have several ways of getting clout if I wanted to. There's so many opportunities I could have gotten clout with. So she starts by telling me, that already set me off. She's like, oh, unajua, most people take advantage of Zuchu. You know, they ask her questions that she doesn't want. And then I was like, you know what, guys? That's why I came early. I came with a list of questions. That's what I do. Remember how I did it with Samido?
Yeah.
I got there. Me na Samido tukaenda tukakaa. Exactly.
Like, yeah.
Nikamwambia, okay, these are the questions I'm going to ask. I know this one is kind of controversial, but you know what? Let's see how you're going to, you know, just bonding with an artist, tukachapa short, aka relax, akaona, okay, this chick has my back. Yeah. As a journalist, you have to have the person you're interviewing, you have to have their back, and you have to make them feel safe. But these people came ready to fight. Yeah. First of all, she didn't want to be interviewed, by the way. And he said the way ticket sales were going, she needed an interview. She needed to market. Yeah, right. That's why I would have rather been asleep.
And it was a short time. It was a short time. It was like 2 weeks.
Exactly. So I went, and the manager tells me, okay, I was like, okay, these are the questions. This is what's trending in Kenya right now. Yeah. Do you want to talk about? No. Sunaona. Ndio maana nilikuja. Mnataka kuuliza maswali yenye. I was like, relax. That's why you sit down with the artist first and you ask, what are they comfortable with and what are they not comfortable with? And then you tell them, it's good for you to explain your side of your story.
Let me cut you short. You have to tell them, this is not Zuchu. This is the manager.
Exactly. Zuchu. So now that's the manager talking to me like that. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, yes, you can't ask that one. No, you can't ask that one. I'm like, okay, uliambia Tanasha, is it true? I just wanted to hear her side of the story. Did you diss Tanasha? Because Kenyans are mad at that. Yeah. Right? Did you diss Tanasha? Ati sunaona, uwezi uliza hiyo swali. Unataka kuuliza artist hiyo swali. Unataka asikie vibaya. So you unataka, I'm like, no. Dorisi, you have to listen. In PR, yeah, I've studied a little bit of PR. Kuna vile unaweza deflect. You take a hard question, but there's a way you can deflect the answer in a way that makes you look good. You don't have to, telling me, I can't answer that, can't. Oh, who? Usiseme Diamond, usiseme. Mpaka Sue stepped in. Sue was like, at least you're Tanasha, she needs to answer. This is marketing.
Yes.
You know, this is marketing. She, you know, she refused. So by the time we were done with that back and forth, I needed a drink. Thank God I brought a flask.
Let me stop you for a minute. Yes, so I came in. Nikaanguka hapo like real. So, and then I asked the manager, hey, what is going? Because I saw she's she's mad, she's tired, she don't even want to talk to this manager. So I was like, okay, what's going on, Jean? And then she started talking to me. The manager started talking to me. Sitaki aulize maswali za Diamond. And I said, oh my God, that's the first question. Watu wanagojea sana.
Yeah, exactly.
People are waiting to know whether you are dating Diamond
or not.
Watakam kwa show yako ama hawatakam, because America, and I told her so many times that America can surprise you. Huku watu nafanya kazi. Huku watu wana. I told her this, the exact word I'm telling you. I told her, Uku America, it can surprise you. There's people who can pay ticket and not show up.
Exactly.
Because $50 and $60 is nothing.
It's nothing to them.
They are making money. So they can pay and not show up. And then another thing, America can surprise you. Mpaka walisema ni mimi niliwaroga afterwards. But I told her the truth. I told her America can surprise you. If you don't want her to interview you and ask her about Diamond, ask her about Tanasha, like this going on social media right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you can choose not to answer, or you say, oh.
You can just laugh it off. Yeah. Exactly. And move on to the next question.
And she said, apana.
Mnataku. She used a certain word, Sue. Like we wanted to corner the artist or something like that. Yeah. I was like,
exactly. And I asked her, so what do you want her to ask about anything? And she said, I just ask about the song. I said, quick. Just the song. How can you even ask an artist about your song? The whole interview. And then she was like, by the way, how long is this interview gonna be? And Jean said, 45 minutes to an hour. Oh,
what are we gonna talk about in 45? Kwani tunaongea nini?
Tunaongea nini? 20 minutes inafanya huwa anasema 20 minutes na fanya huwa wakiwa Wasafi TV.
They do even 3 hours of interview.
Exactly. And I think because these people who interview them in Wasafi, they're scared of Diamond, so they cannot ask some of the questions or something. So, hey, tunafanya nini? Unajua mimi 30 minutes zimetosha. And then I told her, okay, we're going to ask about Diamond, we're going to ask about Tanasha, we're going to ask about your music, we're going to ask about other artists. And she said, no, you cannot ask me about Diamond. And then said, and then sasa mimi na Jean tuko hapa tunaulizana. I mean, what are we gonna do? Because this is not an interview.
Yes.
This is it's not an interview. What are we gonna do? We was there just stranded, guys. We was stranded.
We're like, okay. Then of course I think she goes back to the room. The manager goes back to the room. And I believe she told Zuchu some really crazy things about the questions I was going to ask to look like she did her job.
Yeah.
I think she went and told her they were going to ask you about Tanasha. They were going to ask you about this. So this, I almost said the word again. This chick came mad.
She was not smiling with nobody. Like, she was mad.
I was like, what the... I was like, now I'm looking at Sue. I'm like, thank God Sue was there, because who is this? Who died and made this woman Zuchu? Hey, so amekuja upset with 100 tons of perfume, okay?
Yeah.
So amekuja. Okay, are you guys ready? Like, she's acting like she's my boss too. Yeah. Like talking to me as if she's my boss. First of all, the setup and camera, that thing costs and everything.
Stop it. Let me say this. She's here mad, asking the camera people or the promoter left.
The camera guy was like,
the camera guy na ametoka Tanzania ni Mswahili mwenzake.
Mwenzake, he was like,
yeah,
what is wrong with this guy?
She came with a t-shirt says "Force God." Kamungu Force God. The t-shirt.
I don't remember the t-shirt.
Oh, yes.
What was written?
And I said, are you coming for interview or you coming to check whether we are ready? And she said, no, I'm ready. With that t-shirt says God, Force God. And I said, okay, all right. Let me tell you something. This woman, she's talking to Jean like not like
like she's talking to me like a child.
And
like I'm some
making
child.
more money than this chick. You're making more money than this woman. 1 hour yako una make pesa nyingi hata kuliko this woman. They don't even know who they talk to. They don't even know who they were talking. Like the promoter, he's a doctor. Ni Dr. Oyo. Ni Dr. wa ukweli. Ni Dr. Oyo. He's making tons of money. Lakini hakaelewi kanaongea na nani. That's why I always say, you guys, hakuna haja ya kuongea na mtu vibaya, because you don't know what kind of a person you are talking. You are talking, you know, to yeah. So anyways,
so somebody saying ati maswali mengine siwezi jibu hata kama ni interview, because you're not an artist, you're not a superstar. Yeah. Those are questions we ask superstars and artists. Yeah. They're asked every time. Even Diamond does very good interviews. When he's asked about his relationship, at a smile coyly and move on and slide and move on. He knows PR. But huyu alikuja, she looks like she's about to slap somebody and then we are here waiting, because you have to sit down with the artist, mubond kidogo, to go over the questions. And she's there telling the manager, I need shavers for my legs after this interview. I need to shave my legs. I'm like, what? Where did that come from? Yeah. So I've lost my train of thought, because I'm seeing a comment that I don't want to. I don't even want to read. But anyway,
I don't even read. Don't read the comments until we are done.
Yeah,
so anyway,
I will read later.
She came downstairs and she said, "Are you ready?" And then Jean said, "Yeah, I'm ready." And she said, "How long is the
interview?" Then I said 30 minutes. Yes. Because remember that time I had said 45 to an hour, and Dorisi was like, that is too long. So I said 30 minutes, because we cut out a lot of questions, right? What are we going to talk about in 30 minutes?
She said the same thing.
And meanwhile, she's on her phone. She's not even looking at people. She's just, no, guys. I know mnataka kusema hiyo ni kuwa introvert. That's not being an introvert. That's being a mean girl. She's a mean girl. That's what she is. And I believe, after that interview, I believe the things she said about Tanasha, because I was giving her benefit of doubt. I thought the media might twist what you say into something else. After my interaction with her, I totally believe she said those things about Tanasha. And then, so me, I can't do interviews without reading questions. I don't know. I'm going to try my best
not to read.
Yeah, I'm going to try my best not to read interviews. So during the interview, remember the way you're trying to laugh and bond with an artist, and I was not finished. I'm like, Toto, does she know who I am? It's just that America does not allow violence, but I see how somebody can slap an artist and leave the stage and go where they are. But I don't want to be in jail. I don't want to mess up with my professional license. But that interview was the most awkward. It was, to me, the worst interview I've ever done in my life. The sound, she was not talking loud. And then when the camera person went and told her, she did not even listen. She just looked at him and then continued.
I was on the other side.
You were there.
In my live video, and I was like, doing her like this. And she won't even look at me. She won't even look at Jean Ayeko eye to eye. No. I don't know what she was looking at until I told the cameraman, hey, can you go tell her to raise her voice? And she didn't even change, guys. That's why your interview was bogus. It was so bad. She was not even talking.
She was not talking.
And like she was talking to herself. Like, can you ukimwambia something like, are you better than whoever? Or she's better than... Oh! She'll shout on that.
Don't! You wanna shout. Don't ever disrespect Yemi Alade. Okay, guys. First of all, one of my favorite artists in Africa is Yemi Alade and Tiwa Savage. Yemi came to Houston, the same hall that had what, 50 people or 100? I don't know. It was, Yemi filled that hall. And Yemi took pictures. Yeah, it was 78 people, because that's what was on the list. And of course, some of them didn't even show up. But
do you know how, let me cut you a little bit. Do you know how many people paid the ticket and they didn't show up?
A lot of people. It was 120. 120 people paid and they didn't show up. I think that interview, there was just like...
show up, man.
Yes. So... Somebody say ati tuambieni atalivaa nini kwa kiwoi. But you said those things. You said
hold on.
So anyway, during the interview, I wanted it to end. Have you ever wanted an interview to end so fast because you're not enjoying it? Yeah. You're not yourself. You're beating about the bush. It's like you're not going straight to the point. Yeah. So I remember my sister calling me immediately after the interview. I told Sue, I'm out. This place is toxic. I'm going home.
Guys,
I am not, and I might not even show up today. Remember,
you didn't even tell them about the interview. At the middle of the interview, she asked Zuchu, who do you want to sing with? I mean, who do you want to collab with? And she said a couple of people. And then she was taking too long to answer the question. She answered like 3 people. And then Jean went to the next question and she said, hey,
I'm not done.
Nah, I'm not done. I'm not done to say all the people I would like to. And I was like, you're on the interview.
You're live.
This is not the right place, the right time.
Yeah.
And then after she was done, she didn't even want to take pictures with us.
So she wanted to take pictures with the camera guy. Yeah.
Yes.
Then for me, I was like, I don't even want this. But then now she was open to taking pictures. Then I was like, you know what? Let me take a picture. That picture, I've never posted it, by the way.
Me neither.
Because I was smiling a fake smile. Like I just wanted to be out of there. Nilikuwa nataka tu nitoke. Like I was just like, yeah, this chick, so she's a lot.
We didn't take pictures with her. We took pictures with her. But we couldn't post because she was like, she didn't want her to take pictures with us in the first go. She didn't want her to take pictures with anybody. She didn't want her to talk to anybody. She went outside. After the interview, she went outside with the manager, taking pictures outside. She didn't want her to take pictures with everybody who was there.
And Sue wanted to do a TikTok with her to help with the marketing.
And she
refused.
No.
She said no. Like, even taking a selfie, even the lady that was driving around, just trying to even get a picture with her, ataki.
The dancers don't come for the interview. Wasikuje downstairs.
Yeah, so they were up in the room.
They were up
and then
in the room.
She's pretending, where are they? Where are they? I'm like, I would also stay in my room. But that interview was one of the most difficult. Yeah. I'm usually very good at getting people to speak. Yeah. During interviews. Yeah. But that one, I couldn't wait for it to end. So I could just go home.
Yeah.
I came home.
Do you know you had topics and points to ask on your phone?
I had a lot of them. I canceled. I did not. I did not even. I just wanted to. I talked about her favorite songs, since those are the things she wanted to talk about. In her life growing up, I wanted people to bond with her and see that this is a girl, this is Zuchu. Yeah. So, I couldn't. In fact, I even told Sue when I was leaving, Sue, I cannot stay here. It's so toxic. Yeah. And plus, I might not even show up. Remember I told you that? That I might not come to the concert tonight?
Yeah, you left. I was looking for you. Where is Jim?
Out.
You are out. Damn. Drop the mic, baby.
Yeah.
I left.
I left. So I slept. Then I felt bad for Jabali because they're paying me to promote, to market. Yeah. So I was gonna.
Let me cut you short.
Yes.
That was the second time the Jabali paid the photographer.
Because she canceled the day before.
She said she's sleepy. She don't want to come downstairs. So they had to pay the second time.
Imagine. Yeah. So basically, Jabali Entertainment lost a lot of money from the things that she was just doing, picking, choosing, canceling this, taki hii, want this, nini. Oh, I mean, it was just one thing after the other. Yani, it was just a pit where money was just draining. And the thing is, she doesn't care. She doesn't even apologize.
No.
She's just wherever. So the other thing, Sue, I wanted to talk about. Okay, so I came home. Then at night, so we went to I went to the concert hall at around 11 because nilisha rest. Then I contemplated. Then I was like, you know what?
I went to sleep.
Me too, I had slept. So I woke up at 10. Then I was like, do I really want to go? And then it was very cold that night. Very cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, should I go? Should I not? Should I? Then I went. I get there, shock on me. I was like,
America will surprise you.
I was like, what is happening here?
Nobody
yeah, so I was like,
there.
okay, you know, people come at, okay, 11 is early, so to a party, maybe mpaka midnight, 1 in the morning, that's when Kenyans will show up. And then the Tanzanians who showed up at the door. By the way, Tanzanian artists should have respect for Kenyans. Respect.
Yeah.
These people don't buy tickets. They came all the way to the door. They start arguing about the price of the ticket. Tena wamekasirika. They're arguing and saying they're not going to pay. Oh, CG, that's too much. And they go. So, yes, it's us. And you heard it in the interview. Even Zuchu recognizes. Kenyans are the ones who make artists, actually. That is the truth. Really, we make artists, we're the ones who consume.
Kwa sababu they were Kenya's promoters were promoting the show. Sisi wa Kenya tulikuwa tuna host the show na kuwika na advertisement. And
they're not posting. They were not wanting to support her.
Yeah.
But they can count the number of Tanzanians that showed up. Yeah. They just don't support their artists. They ride on Kenyans' backs when it comes to consumerism. Diamond, it's Kenyans who made, okay, Diamond is gifted. Let me not take credit away from him, but it's Kenyans who actually #1 of his consumers.
Yeah.
He used to come Memorial Weekend, every Memorial Weekend. That's how he built his fan base. Yeah. And it is what it is. And he even recognizes Kenyans. But Tanzanian artists are very entitled to our support. And that's what I felt was coming from Zuchu. Zuchu felt like we owed her. We had to support her. She's a superstar. We have to show up. Yeah. And little did she know, that night, I'll never forget. I cried for my bed suit. So remember, we were backstage when she was performing.
I didn't cry.
Su alicheka. Su akasema. Ati Su is so.
Mimi nilikuwa cold already.
Su laughed.
I went to bed, I slept, I got ready, I put on my boots and everything, and I went back to bed until 1 in the morning. So 1 in the morning, that's when we were told, okay, tupelekeni Zuchu. So we came with her there. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is this?
That was my reaction. I was like, what the?
Let me back you up, guys. Let me back you up. Kujani reverse. When they were doing when they were doing sound check.
Oh yeah, sound check. Oh God.
Sound check. She took the microphone. And her three girls were down there, and she was telling them, "Hello, guys, I love you. I love you so much. I cannot. I love you. You're sweet." And they were saying hi, and they were like this, and they were like this, and they were, "Oh my God, I love you." And then she said, and then the manager said, "Are those people who are taking?" Because there were teenagers there who are underage. And the only time they can see her, it's before the sound check. Because they cannot come at night. So there were teenagers there. They really wanted pictures with Zuchu and stuff. And she told, the manager came to me and told me, "Hey, wale wanachukua picha pale. Sitaki wachukue kwa sababu itaonekana ni kama empty hall." Nikawambia, this is sound check. Wakichukua wataenda waseme it's sound check. Fenyo every artist huwa anakuja nini sound check, right? So she said, "When you wanachukua picha, wachani kuchukua picha because asijaanza." And I was like, so when she told me to go tell them, and I told them, "Hey, hii team ni poa sana." I told them, chukueni picha hata video mkitaka. Just take pictures. Na muandike hapo, it's sound check. Mi sikuambia wasichukue picha. Why should I tell someone to stop taking a picture?
Surely. In America, the land of the free, home of the brave.
Mtu will drive 2 hours 2 hours teenager, kuna teenagers wamedrive kutoka San Antonio. Wakuje wamuone akifanya sound check because they cannot come at night na unaniambia wasichukue picha. Seriously.
Imagine.
No, you can't be like that.
No, that's mean. She was so mean. Like, Doris is there, the manager, walking around telling people, hey, they should not be there. In fact, even Jabali was like, no. You know, people forget one thing. Yeah, this is America. The land of the free, home of the brave. Here, you don't dictate to people where they can put their cell phone or what they can do and with their phone and
away.
Don't take pictures. Don't take pictures. Don't. Who do you think you are? No. So me,
do that.
Thank God. After that disastrous interview, I did not want to even go to sound check. I just wanted to go lay my head down and rest because I'd had a long night at work. I'd had a long day. I just wanted to rest. So you sound check drama ilinichekesha Sue when you told me later.
Yeah, sound check walisema kabisa ati stop taking pictures. Watu watasema ni empty. Na kwa bili shida empty mpaka asubuhi. Mpaka hiyo asubuhi hiyo walikuwa nasema wacha kuchukua picha kwa sababu ni empty. Ili shida empty. Mpaka asubuhi. And I was like, okay, you cannot do that. And then, after she was done with the sound check, so people wanted to take a picture. And I told Zuchu, you have to take pictures with these people. They came early because they cannot come at night.
She wanted
so you
to
have to take pictures. Now, ujue, hata hawa sound check, wamelipa kuingia, guys. Wamelipa. They have paid.
They bought tickets.
Yeah, the whole ticket, but they cannot come at night because they are underage. So she don't want to take pictures. No, Staki, sijajitayarisha. And I said, oh my God, you need to. Alichukua picha na watu kama watatu. And then she started taking picture kwa hiyo hall. Sijui mbona hakupost. Hall ilikuwa kubwa, ilikuwa empty. Mpaka ukifanya, Echo. The hall was so big. Mimi nilikuwa ninafikiria itajaa because in time of Samido.
Thank you for the stars.
Yeah,
thank you. Yeah, me, I thought because Samido filled that hall, right? It was so much fun. Mugithi was so much fun on the same hall. Same hall, Nani Red Sun Alijaza, same hall, Nameless, same hall, all these people. Wali, you know.
Harmonize. Harmonize siku ya nini, ya Memorial Weekend. Pia yeye ilikuwa nusu but alijaza kidogo.
Yes. I mean, Harmonize alistruggle kidogo.
Quick. Ilikuwa guy, ili surprise lakini mimi siku quick. Nilikataa.
Yeah. So there's something I want to say. Oh yeah, to take you back to that interview. Remember she told us rather. She was like, I don't do interviews before shows.
Yeah.
Remember that comment?
Sasa imagine ngekataa kufanya alafu aende aone empty hall. Aje quick nakwambia hakuna interview. By the way, she came out of she went on stage and akaiba one song and then she started crying.
She started mpaka I was like, hey, mtu ampatie a box of, tissue, man, because that was I felt bad, but Sue was like, apana Jean, why are you feeling bad? Why are you feeling bad, Jean? I was like, I kind of felt it. Me, when someone cries, by the way, I always kuna kitu but then I was like, I hope this is a learning point for her for the next show in Seattle.
Nilimwambia Jean sitalia, but hiyo ikamhabu. Euhaboha. Ali come down like paka
alinyenyekea akapiga picha backstage.
Yeah.
She took pictures. I was shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when she got in the car, mama anamwambia, tulia mwanangu, sio kila siku unapata watu wengi. Tulia. Zingine zitakuwa yani she was crying and crying. Alikuwa so surprised. Like
then after the show, now they start again blaming Jabali and start creating all these problems. And then, the next day is when she was supposed to go to Afrima, right?
Yeah.
So but then I think hiyo kitu limhumble akaogopa, akasema, sorry, my phone is about to die. Guys, I need Jabali to be the one to transport me to Dallas. I think ilim humble, like she just became so humble. Akasikia vibaya. So Jabali had to, you know, take her. Afrima didn't pay for transportation.
Yeah.
Then Afrima also didn't want to pay for the hotel. And Jabali was like, no, you have to take care of your artist. She's coming to perform there. She's one of the main acts, you know. So that's when they booked her hotel. I wonder if she complained. Yeah, but Afrima had them sharing.
Yeah.
But in Houston, she had her own room.
She had her own room. Afrima,
a nice room. Yeah. So one thing, and I'm going to go back. Someone was saying language barrier. By the way, Zuchu is very educated. She speaks very good English. She went to private school in Tanzania. So she speaks good English. It's not language barrier. She's just not a nice person, period.
Yeah, she went to India too.
Yeah, she went to India for school. And I think, so no, it's not language barrier. Some people are just not people persons or whatever. So, and I also feel like Diamond has a lot of credit in her success because na hiyo personality, let me tell you, huwezi toboa. You have to be extra super talented and above and beyond. Even Kina Beyonce take pictures with fans. Maybe not a lot of it, but they do take pictures.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to Beyonce's experience, like up at Toyota Center, she performs nonstop for 4 hours. And after that, a few lucky fans get pictures with her. Just personality. Yeah. So one thing we need to work on as we Kenyans are very good supporters of African artists, but Tanzanians, I think, wametuangusha so far. I think right now we need to kind of chill out on that Tanzanian vibe. No, Nani is nice. This guy. I took a picture with him, Ali Kiba. Him is nice, but he has a nice personality. Very sweet. Very sweet guy, yeah. Very, very nice. I met Ali Kiba. He was at the same hall also. He filmed it. Yeah. And he took pictures with us, by the way. Yeah, so, and he was talking nicely, and he was saying, thank you so much for showing up to my show. He was very grateful. But Wengine, I think when she got on stage, she was just, oh my God, what is this? And then Tanzanians na udaku wakachukua video, wakatuma to the blogs real quick. I was like, because me, when I left the show, I was like, shit.
Do you know
this thing is gonna be out tomorrow? And it's gonna be.
Do you know there was a Tanzania guy at Nalilipo, an artist who was supposed to perform before Zuchu? He refused.
Yeah, he refused. He did not want any of that, and he gave very good feedback. He said, the problem is the artist. He didn't market. Jabali did everything they could, invested all the monies. Yeah. So the rest of our shows were okay. Seattle was good, very good crowd. DC also went very well. But, shida ikuisha hapo. It was just, I think she was still fixated on what happened in Houston. Yeah? Now, Najua Houston is an older crowd of diaspora people.
Actually, they had to change they had to change the
venue.
Halls, the venue.
They had to. Yeah, they had to change halls. They had to change venues because at least now she tried to now put out a lot of posters. She had to put, because Jabali was like, hey, you're not helping us here. Yeah. You saw what happened. Yeah. So Seattle showed her love, though. We have to appreciate that. We have to give credit. Then when she went to DMV also, it went well. Then after that, guys, what were Dallas, it's not us. Zuchu refused to come to Dallas. She said she wants to go home.
Yeah,
she's homesick. She said she was homesick. Yes. So she left and went. What was it supposed to be? To tie her? That was another breach of contract right there. She refused. She said she wants to go home. She misses her mom. She misses her boo. She wants to go home.
And she started crying.
And she started, exactly. Now, what are you supposed to do? So, of course, Jabali had to book.
Now, let me tell you something. I think that the reason why she was crying and saying that she want to go back home, hiyo time ya Dallas, is because Diamond walikuwa nini
Qatar na mamake for soccer. So she had FOMO.
Sasa mtu anaacha pesa, guys. Seriously, what kind of an artist is this? Unaacha pesa.
Pesa, unaenda kwi.
Unaenda kukui. She says she's homesick and she wanna go home right away. And she told Jabali, Jabali wametumia pesa nyingi. She told Jabali, I want you to change my ticket right away. Now do it right now. First class.
And she has to take business class. Yeah. So imagine Jabali had to get her a ticket and get her. And on top of that, during the final SWOT analysis where they sat down to see, okay, what could have happened, the manager had the audacity to say at Seattle, mulieka artist, kwa gari ya hati Toyota, it was a Toyota 4Runner and a 2022 Toyota 4Runner. Mulieka artists kwa gari ndogo because they became accustomed to the Cadillac Escalade and the Range Rover Sport. Mmetuweka kwa gari ndogo. She had the audacity to complain, to which she was asked, how much do you make? So how come your lifestyle has suddenly changed into something that you don't have? Yeah. So they started having a list of complaints. Vitu, amkufanya hii, amkufanya hii. It's like, listen, you're the one who's breaching contract here. You canceled a trip. You booked another show behind our back. One of your crew, I'm not gonna say which one, has booked a show behind our back with our visa. And you have the audacity to list vitu ndogo ndogo, things that don't make sense.
Yeah.
These people even damaged something at the house they were staying in. Hawakulipa. Walisema tu sorry, oops, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mpaka unashangaa kwani hao watu walikuwa wanafanya nini kwa hiyo.
Lakini hata hao Jabali walikuwa wamechoka. They were
tired. They were like,
so tired.
It was like babysitting two grown women.
Grown women. Babysitting them. Yeah. Yeah.
No. Mimi nimesema, dear Kenyans, moving on next year, Prince Indah is coming, hopefully. Let's pray. Yeah, let's just do.
I can't wait.
Let's do our artists, by the way. Me, I am tired of this. I'm sorry. This is not to sound bad, but let's promote our own artists. And our own artists, even you, we can start listing some of the things you do that are not okay. But Leo,
one thing now, no, let me just say something about one of our Kenya artists. I'm not gonna call the name, say anything.
Yeah.
Wakenya wetu artists. Wakenya. Listen to me very carefully. Na nitasema ina Kiswahili. Kama umekuja America, there are people who drive 2 hours to 3 hours. Me, I drive 3 hours
to come see you.
3 hours. Kwa sababu here in Austin, we don't invite artists or Kenya's artists because we are not a lot of Kenyans hawako huku. So I go to Houston or Dallas and I drive 3 hours to come see you. There are some people who pay the air freight for like $400 to $500 to come see you, and they pay the ticket and they pay the VIP.
Hotels. Yes,
and they pay the
VIP,
hotel, like a
rental cars,
just to come see you.
Lakini
wakikuja stage, umsukume hivi ni kama ananuka. Umsukume, like huyo mtu amelipa ticket, amelipa like $1,000 just to come see you. Amekolii. Akakuja $1,000 and above, kuja kukuona all the way to fly all the way to Dallas to come and see you. Alafu akikuja kwa stage anataka kudance na wewe, unamkimbia, unamfanyia hivi kama ananuka, ni kama amejikojorea ama ananuka. That's not good. Lazima mstop. Na ndio tusione ukiwa mbaya. Abia the security, I do not want anybody on stage. Watakusikia. Sema hutaki mtu hata mmoja kwa I don't want anybody on stage. I just want me, myself. Lakini song yenye unataka mtu akuje kwa stage, unasema here, come with me on stage. Now, tutakusikia. Security there. That's why the securities are there. If you say you don't want anybody on stage,
they will not. Same as when Kofi was here, nobody went on stage. Meaning he told them, I don't want people on stage. It works, But don't swear mtu akipanda stage unamsukuma, siju unamtreat. It's just people have paid money to come see you. It's a big deal in America if someone comes to see you, because in America we get bored so easily. Tunaboeka too, like we'll be like, whatever, been there, done that.
So they have used a lot of money. Hata kuliko pesa zenye wanaitisha hapo kwa mlango. They have used a lot of money just to come see you. So be very mindful when it comes to that. Please.
Yes. So dear Dallas, it's not our fault. Dallas was cancelled. Mimi, for the first time, I had nothing to say. I was speechless because you're like, how do you even explain an artist getting up and leaving? Anataka kuenda home. Ako homesick. Are you ready to be a superstar if you're getting homesick? People like, I know I talk about Beyonce a lot because I admire her work ethic.
Right.
If you've seen her documentary, even Rihanna, these people are away from their children and from their homes for 3 months.
3 months.
Then they come back, then they even make a countdown. I miss my kids and my husband. I can't wait to see them.
Yeah.
Now, wait, 2 weeks, you're already acting like, oh my God.
You don't even have a kid. You're not even married. Yeah.
Yeah, so no.
Miss Bwanangu. Na Miss Bwanangu. Bwanako saga. Just unacha pesa, unaenda kukwikwi, unataka kurudi home. Natadebea.
Yeah, alafu unalipwa like $15,000 per show.
Yeah.
Almost 20,000 per show. Yeah. Na unaacha show moja ati unarudi home.
Hey, some people. Na hata naulizaka hii kitu ya nani Diamond kwani kwaje man. Najiuliza kama mtu anaweza acha money arudi
Besha money. Me I live money.
Hey, maneo.
Money.
Vitamin M. Hey, money boost my immune system, bwana.
Yeah. Money cures all problems. I swear, with money, you are alive if you are sick. Niache. No. Yeah.
Kuna mtu anauliza Zari hata haifikia hiyo. No.
Yeah, no, Zari is way up there. Yeah. By the way, even Tanasha, by the way, too. Yeah, I used to miss Tanasha.
No. Tukiwa kwa gari niliona akiscroll picha za
Tanasha. Yako threatened huyo.
Your ass looks so good. You're so beautiful. Mpaka mwenye anakutamani. Girlfriend.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
So, when you walikuwa nauliza the money, you got your money back when you were Dallas, the sio sisi tulikataa, sio promoters walikataa, ni Zuchu yeye mwenyewe alisema hataki ana miss home.
She canceled the same one. She's also the one who canceled the Nairobi and Eldoret shows. It's not Jabali Entertainment.
No.
Ni yeye tena. Yeah. Yendi ali.
By the way,
so do not.
Jabali because
Jabali have treated this chick with VIP